Hello everybody and welcome back to another Ghost Recon editing video. Today we are going to be talking about how to edit RSB files, which are, our RSB stands for Red Storm Bitmap. So it's basically any texture in the game, faces, bodies, reticles, which we're going to be focusing on reticles specifically, and I guess any other texture that can be put onto a model. And the question for the reticle was by AM Noob Walkthroughs, which I think used to be AM 1K98. I think he changed his name or something, but whatever. But these RSBs are a bit of a pain in the ass to get working if you don't have the right stuff, which took a while to get all this stuff, but you need Adobe Photoshop CS2 or Creative Suite 2 is what it stands for. That was released in like 2005 or something, like way back. And I think it's Adobe doesn't even support it anymore, so I don't even think you can buy it. Same thing with like the older 3ds Max stuff. It's not even possible to buy it from the company, so you just got to go download it somewhere. I'll put a link to it in the description for this file. And then you need a serial number, which the one I have should work for every time you install it, reinstall it, since it's it's so old that the same number should work over and over again. But yeah, you have to download this file, which is gonna give you this, which is the actual setup. But before we do all that, we also need a plugin, which might be even harder to find for some people than Adobe Photoshop, because it's in the extras folder on the Island Thunder disk. So if you have the disk, you just put it in, you open a new window. So you basically have all this for Island Thunder. Then you go to extras here, and then the Photoshop plugin is right here. And there is an RSB editor, but it's not really an editor, it's a viewer. You can just look at stuff. And then there's a bunch of extra modding tools on the Island Thunder disk. And I think Desert Siege also has the same stuff, but the Island Thunder stuff is more up to date. So probably better to use Island Thunder. When it comes to buying this stuff on Steam, I'm not sure if you'll get it at all. You might get it in folders like this. It might be in the tools, in your tools library in Steam. I have no idea. I don't have this on Steam. I have discs. So, but if you don't have it on, if it doesn't give it to you on Steam, I'm not sure where to download it. There, I'm gonna also link a FAQ from GhostRecon.net on skinning, which it covers a lot of this stuff, and CHR files, the actual models that the textures go over, which I've tried many hours to get 3ds Max to working, 3.1 or something like that. It hasn't worked. But one day, maybe I'll get it. But all you really need for editing RSBs is the plugin, this RSB.API. That's what you need. So once you get your hands on that, if you can't, then tough shit. I don't know. I looked around. There was actually a link for this file in that FAQ, but the link doesn't work anymore, so I guess you could try and search the internet for that file. I'm not sure. But now to install Adobe Photoshop CS2. So you run that, which gives you the actual setup, and then you run this, and you're going to need to get a serial number, which I got it in a notepad right there. This gives you a whole bunch of like extra stuff. Yeah, that just gives you extra shit. Hold on, I think I already installed this like 5 times, so I can just show you exactly what it does. It just gives you a bunch of this stuff. Help, technical support, PDFs, a bunch of stuff on just Photoshop, so it's nothing crazy. I don't think there's any viruses on this shit. I haven't found any in my None of my scanners picked up anything. McAfee said it was good, so should be. But that's just for extra shit. Yeah, I already installed it, so that's gonna ask me to overwrite. There we go, and then you do that, you accept this shit, and then when you come to this, for username, organization, put whatever the hell you want in, and for a serial number, is that a plane? It's probably a plane. I never know if it's some dickhead in a loud car or an actual thing that is justified in being as loud as it is. But this is the serial number. I've used this several times. It should work for everybody else too. I don't see why it wouldn't. If it doesn't, you can just search up Adobe Photoshop CS2 serial number, because like 10 years ago or something they started giving away the serial numbers for free. So I don't know. Just go try serial numbers. But I guess you can just read that and then type it in. Actually, I'll probably just like put that in the description, the entire number. But then you hit next, install to wherever you want. This, I just hit Alt to PS, not sure what that does. Nothing crazy happened, and then you install it. There we go. And now, well, when it's done, do not launch it yet, because there's a registration file you gotta get rid of in order to actually use it, because otherwise it's gonna think you're on a 30-day free trial or some shit, so you gotta do that. And then you go to your directory of where that was installed, which for me it was Program Files 86, Adobe, and then Adobe Photoshop CS2 right here, or wherever you chose to install it. This is just the default one it chooses. But the registration file you need to get rid of is this right here, reg whatever the fuck that is. Get rid of that, and now everything should work. But we also got to get the plugin into the plugins file. So you take your RSB.8bi from the Island Thunder disk. I just copied all the extras from Island Thunder directly to my to the main directory for Ghost Recon itself, so it's all there. But wherever that file is, copy it. Go to plugins, then import export, and paste it. I already pasted it there. Wow, there we go. There we go, and now everything should work. It says import export for this, but you don't actually have to, like, there's no conversion needed. This thing, Adobe Photoshop, can open RSBs like any other file now. It can open RSBs like paint.net can open PNGs. It's just open, close, you can save over it, you can do whatever the hell you want. It's not hard at all to use. So now, I'll just make a shortcut here. And now editing the RSBs is not hard at all. There is a little bit you have to do, but it's nothing crazy. So you just run it, and everything should work perfectly fine. And you'll know it works fine if these little buttons start lighting up, then everything's fine. Sometimes it takes a little bit to, get all the stuff working. And yeah, I already recorded this before. I'm just doing it again for more clarity. And because I spent like 10 minutes trying to figure out how the hell this dumbass program works. It's a little bit more complex than paint.net. But here we go. So now it works like any other thing, really. Any other file or image editing program, whatever. You go to file open, and you find your way to your base Ghost Recon file, and for the reticles, you go to data. Okay, hold on. Data, Thank you. Shell, art, and then actually back up every file, or any files you intend to edit, just back up. And then you scroll down, you got all your reticles: AR, AT4, car, grenade launcher, LMG, miscellaneous, pistol, sniper rifle. So you got all these, and you don't need to do any special stuff. You just hit open, and there you go. What the fuck? That? Oh, I misclicked. That was the AT4. Well, how do I close this? I guess we just like that, yeah. I was gonna do the AR. Hello? Hello? What the Jesus Christ, that was a little slow. There we go, AR. There we go. So, wait, where did that open? Oh my god. There it is. So you'll probably see this is not what the reticle looks like in game. This is just nonsense right here, which I did try there's an RSB to BMP converter, but number one, it's not even intended for Ghost Recon. It was a different Red Storm map, so that didn't work because it just gave you this, which you can't do anything with this. You need to edit the alpha channel. Oh yeah, I already edited it. Shit, I'll just replace the thing then, quick. I'll open. No, oh fuck. Here we go. I'll just replace that quick. Reticle AR. There. So all those extra things, all those the first 4 layers, it's just nonsense. It doesn't do anything because it doesn't actually, the game doesn't actually read the colors you put because there's a different way to edit the reticle color. So I guess the game, it's weird. It's an alpha channel. There we go. That's what it should look like. So yeah, you'll probably start on layers. You need to go to channels, and then you'll have all these channels. You need to click the alpha channel, and then this is what you're looking for right here. And I guess basically this first half is the reticle you see. The second half, I'm not sure. I assume it's best to just leave it black, but you can mess around with this. It doesn't take a lot of effort. I can just save over this whenever, go in Ghost Recon, see what I did. It's not hard. And then this white little thing are the little hashes that move in and out to determine your accuracy. But none of these colors matter at all because they're all overwritten by a section in the options.xml file in the Ghost Recon main directory, which I'll show you that later. But there's a lot of not a lot of, there's like 1 or 2 like third person or first person gun views, which Ghost Recon doesn't have. And the reason why these sites look like this is because they didn't have that first person gun thing. So if you add that into the game, then having this EOTech site doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. So you probably just want the hashes. So yeah, I'm not good at using this. I think I got the brush selected. So if you want to just make it the hashes, then you would just get rid of this. And black is transparent in this. Black is the only color that matters in this. Every other color is probably gonna be over. Actually, no, I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but I'll just leave it like this. Yeah, I tried to mess around with this. I couldn't even pick like a different color. I don't know what the hell I was doing. Yeah, like it doesn't. Oh, wait, is that why? No? See, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Let's just stick with black. There we go. So, now when I save this, it will basically remove the EOTech site from all the rifles, any gun designated as a rifle. and it will just have these hashes. And if you want to get rid of it completely, you can get rid of that. Do what you want. I don't give a fuck. So now, yeah, now we can just save over it. We don't have to export it, replace the file. We don't have to do any weird shit. Just do that. And now when we open Ghost Recon, oh shit. Oh shit. Oh man. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yikes. The fuck did I do? Oh Jesus Christ. How did I? Ay ay ay. Oh, here we go again. Well, this is pretty fucked up. Okay. Minimize. What the fuck? Alright, we gotta close Ghost Recon. Jesus Christ. Holy fuck. Alright, minimize this. Now we'll open Ghost Recon. Holy fuck, what the hell happened? Okay. Quick mission. Get a rifleman. And look at that. It's like we're holding a pistol now. And yeah, you can just like throw in any crazy design you want. And it should work. And as far as editing the reticle color, I don't think you can do it in Ghost Recon itself. You have to go to the directory. Options.xml, and then right under gameplay, you got all your reticle stuff. Reticle color RGB, and then your IFF, which is the when you hover over friendly guys. So I guess you can tweak these numbers. I don't know jack shit about that, so you can probably figure that out. But that'll edit the colors. I think that's about it. You can also edit the character skins. What? No, I already saved it. I don't know what the hell else happened when I was trying to play Ghost Recon. But you can also edit the character, the skins, which you could actually edit the skins with the RSB to BMP converter. And this is gonna open. Jesus Christ. What is taking so long? Anyway, you can edit faces and bodies. Jeez, I can't think. Faces and bodies you can edit with that converter. But for the faces, the skin tone, it gets like reverted to blue. So you have to counter that by making it like really blue. I don't know, but I think I'm gonna. Are we gonna open or what? Come on, seriously. Bro, what the Thank you, Jesus Christ. What is with this jacked up program? Anyway, for skins and faces, you need to go to mods for that. So you go to main directory, mods, MP1, Desert Siege, Island Thunder, and then original missions. Then you would go to, for the faces, you go to texture. And then you got all your factions right here, Allied, Ghost Recon, US Pilot Snipers. We'll go to Ruskies. And then you got ICE, ICE, Rus, 1, Blink. And basically what happens is that there's a blinking mechanic, but what happens is the entire texture changes. So if you're off like even 1 pixel, which I remember when I was editing these before, if you're off even 1 pixel between the blink and the base one, you'll see the face shift a little bit because it completely shifts textures for a little bit. But that's funny. But yeah, we can open these, and I actually would like to... Oh boy, this might be a little bit longer. Oh, my 21 minutes, fuck. But yeah, there we go. And now that stuff's gone. Yo! Thank you for coming back. And it's gone again. That's impressive. Is it because it's, in full screen mode? Whatever. Ah, nope, okay. Jesus Christ. But yeah, so you can just edit this as you want. I don't know if the entire face is gonna go really blue like it does for the converter. I would hope not, but I have no idea. And then for the for opening bodies and stuff like that, you would go to character, and then you choose which one you got. Roos, north, south, winter. We'll go for winter. And then you got the body.rsb, and you got all the CHRs that correlate with it. And each CHR is basically a level of detail up. And I've tried so many hours to try and get these into, well, no, I've tried hours to get 3ds Max to work, older versions. But there, in that FAQ I'm going to link from ghostrecon.net, there is some stuff about CHRs and 3ds Max in there. I still have to look into that a little more. But right now, I don't know how to edit models and stuff, which once you can get models into 3ds Max, you will be able to edit vehicles, people, guns, anything. Any model, fucking trees if you want. I don't give a fuck. But yeah, you basically find the body at RSB, open her up. I think there's a scanner which basically cuts this up into sections and shows what's going on. I think. Well, this is the torso, feet, hands, both arms, legs, and then head. So yeah, it's just the entire guy spread out on a 2x2 or on a 2-plane thing. 2D thing, there we go. But yeah, that's all the RSBs, or all the RSBs that are most common to be edited, I assume. Yeah, once you get Adobe Photoshop working, get the plugin in, it's really not hard. It's just finding all that stuff, for me, took really, really long. But yeah, thank Christ, there's no compatibility errors or issues like there is for Sapien for Halo. And it's pretty reliable. All the Ghost Recon editing stuff is pretty reliable. That Sapien program for Halo, Jesus Christ. It, like, after I did that Sapien video, I only did one. After I did that, the fucking thing crashed again. For, like, no reason. I was planning on doing one about importing, like, custom vehicles, but then it fucking, like, it just crashed, and I had to reinstall the whole thing the exact same way, and then it worked again. I don't know. Some of these old programs just are painful to work with. But there you go. That should answer the question of how to edit RSB or reticles and RSBs. So yeah, yeah, I'll link everything in the description. I'll put the serial number, which should work for everybody, in there. The plugin, if you can't find that, I'm not sure. I guess I might be able to upload that file just on, I don't know, File Planet or Media Share or something. I don't know. Never done that before. It's just one file. It can't be that hard. And maybe somebody else has done it. I didn't look too hard for that since my patience was a bit thin after trying to get Adobe Photoshop to run. But yeah, yeah, that's about it for editing the RSBs and stuff. So, if you made it here, thank you for watching. If you watch any of my other stuff, thank you for watching that as well. And I will see you in whatever I decide to do next time. So thank you for watching.